All right, here we are. We're live. We're together for the first time ever. Not the first time
Not the
ever.
first time, yeah.
First time ever recording this podcast. But it's pretty cool, Fred.
Yeah.
I love the spot.
Welcome to my humble abode,
Yeah.
or whatever they say.
Yeah. We got the bedroom set up for us.
Yeah.
I'm loving the penthouse life.
Yeah, this high-rise living
High-rise
out here.
living.
Yeah.
All right, we're talking.
You were at the
PG
pool.
I was at the pool on the 22nd floor.
Yeah, top.
But let's talk about my trip to San Diego here shortly, because obviously we have PGA. We just wrapped up watching the game. Tigers beat the Yankees.
Yeah.
So a good start
Game
to
one.
the series, to the good guys. And World Cup.
Yeah.
World Cup's a little crazy here in San Diego,
It is.
which
It
is awesome. Yep, awesome.
It's crazy everywhere right now.
Right.
But yeah, no, we're almost getting out of the group, so we'll see.
All right. Well, let's start with Wyndham Clark. He obviously won the Open, the PGA, or where we got here?
U.S. Open.
We at the U.S. Open. Sorry. Look at that. I'm nervous
in
in
person.
right? It's different.
A lot of people get that stage fright when they're around like celebrities and stuff like
Fair
that.
enough.
So
Fair
I
enough.
understand.
So Wyndham wins it. He was up by 7 strokes, which was crazy going into the last day. Almost loses it. I was actually at one point, I told you, Tom Kim, and then they had Sam Burns and him. Almost could have went to all three in a 3-hole playoff, or -3 with 3-hole playoff. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves a playoff. I unfortunately was slaving in the heat at my baseball game. Over 45, North County League, hardball. Bradley was there.
I was in attendance.
He was there, but he was watching the U.S. Open.
Oh, hold on.
Game changer.
I had
U.S. Open.
I had the game. I had Dax's game. I had the PGA, and I had you at shortstop right over my.
Yeah. So I didn't get to watch much of it, but Brad did inform me the whole drive home. And mind you, it was brutally hot, 9 innings out there in the field, and he made me drive home still because he wanted to watch the end of the U.S. Open.
Plus, I'm a guest. I don't know around here.
Yeah, but I mean, I could barely walk.
That's true. That's true statement.
But he didn't. You did keep me updated the whole time about what was going on because you wanted the playoff.
Right.
As for Shinnecock, the fans and I stand behind the fans.
Stand behind the fans for booing Wyndham the whole time? What did he do to New York?
What did he do for New York?
My God. Is it just like he bashed a locker and everyone he got mad? Bashed a locker? Did you guys watch what you just did in the city for the last month?
But that's different. Winning the Knicks winning the championship is way bigger than the U.S. Open.
Well, I'm saying like how he acted. Like, did they get mad because he was like punching a locker? Like,
no,
his behavior.
No,
please tell me that New York fans didn't get mad about his behavior.
No. The thing is, what's going on right now is like it's weird because like the jubilation of winning, it's like with New York, and you wouldn't understand this unless you were a New York fan. It turns into anger. It's like a happy anger. So like booing people because like, top of the world. Like now we're the bullies, kind of. And I think that was most of the reasoning behind everything is that this celebration that from 2 weeks ago or so is still going on.
Yeah.
Classless
is what I would call it on the golf course. I mean, it was a little
well,
and look, I get the Rory situation, the Euro player, we had the the Ryder Cup, but this is our guy.
It's not our guy.
I mean, it's our
from
guy.
Like Colorado,
from like,
isn't he?
He's. I read it this weekend too. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not our.
Now you're not your guy, but he's our country's guy.
Yeah, that doesn't really mean much to us New Yorkers. Like
it's just about you in this little area, like right here.
Yeah, well, it's more New York City, New Jersey.
Sounds like a bunch of assholes.
Well, yeah, no, and I've never said they weren't assholes.
Fair enough.
It's just that it's a tough environment, and that's why I credit how well I adapted to everything else in life is growing up in that area.
I see it all the time.
I just mentioned something to you. So, growing up in Jersey, you're 30 years old at 10 and you're 30 years old at 50. So, it's that pocket.
It's a different world.
Yeah.
It's a different world. Well, look, the course looked ridiculously tough.
I thought those greens looked crazy.
How do you think you would fare out on
terrible?
Average.
So my problem is this: I 3-putt a regular green,
Fair enough.
so I don't know what would happen.
I
Like,
mean, it was wild seeing them. I saw them chip, roll off the green hundreds and hundreds of times this weekend, which was, I don't know, for me, that's fun to watch. I want to see them struggle. Like,
well, I want to see them be challenged to the
fair.
fullest,
Yeah, it's
right?
probably a better way of
And
putting it.
and like besides going to links or something like that, tough greens and shit like that, and narrow fairways and like that's because like everything else is standard.
Well, it's a
I know a lot of obviously every course is different.
right.
I just mean like
Well, a perfect example is obviously I'll be at the Rocket on Sunday, right on the 18th
the
green,
last year of the Rocket, right?
last year of the Rocket,
Correct?
until next year when it's the UWM Open or
Possibly.
UWM Classic. I would not.
Really?
Yeah, what if HB is going to jump in right behind him?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. It's just
But
yeah. Go
my
ahead.
point was like these guys are shooting like 35 under
Yeah.
to drink
Yeah.
golf clubs,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
a little bit of a difference.
So
Yeah, but my point is I'd much rather see them struggle, be challenged, rather than just dinking and dunking all over Detroit.
yeah.
And it'll be fun. Don't get me wrong. I have a good
Score
time.
like this is a scoring track. Like
Yeah,
they say that, and that's always fun to watch too. Like
going low.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, like trying to get to the low 60s, right?
Right.
Like the 62-4 area. I mean, that's crazy. And if you can do that 4 in a row, it's just like wow.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
it's
don't get me wrong. It's still hard
yeah.
course. I mean,
But
I went up there and
I understand what you're saying. And me as not an avid fan, like, yeah, I want to see these guys struggle.
Yeah.
Like, like why
sure.
I don't want them to have anything easy.
Yeah, we are the same as far as golf.
Yeah.
You've missed putts too. Yeah.
2-1 Norway.
2-1 Norway. Yeah, we just got done watching the Tigers beat the Yankees.
Yes.
That was pretty exciting.
It was. They made it interesting.
I'll tell you what, Fred, it's just more fun in person. Like, I love the text message back and
Yeah.
forth, but it's better to, like, watch you in person.
Of course. Yeah. You want to be there for it. Like you
Yeah.
want to experience
At
it.
one point, I
firsthand.
took a couple calls.
There were a couple questionable calls today. I mean, you were throwing a B lineup out there here and there. Garrett Cole didn't have his best stuff today.
That's your guy, though.
It's not my guy.
Yeah.
They're all my guys, right?
Okay.
But if I had one game, one pitcher, I'm not sure I pick Garrett Cole. I think I pick Cam Schlittler right now.
Okay.
Now, maybe in 2 months from now, it may be Cole. Like, this is his, fifth or something start of the
Okay.
year, right? So like,
Coles?
yeah.
Okay.
And he coming off Tommy John, missed a whole year, like, so like, but I'm not, that is not an excuse at all. Like
Right.
his velo is still at 98. So
And, I mean, we had, what, 9 hits?
yeah,
So, McGonigal had a game, McKinstry
Yeah.
had a game, which was nice.
the Riley
Like,
Green homer kind of like put it over the top, but that made it 5-1. Yanks battled back to 5-3. They haven't been hitting well lately. This will be their 3rd loss in a row. So am I nervous? Not really. But we
What-
have to get people back off the IL.
All right, what do you think? Prediction next 2 games? You gonna take 1, 2?
I think they take both of the Yanks and they win the series just because it's
So, didn't you say School's pitching on Wednesday?
Wednesday. School goes down, and and it's going to be the icing on the cake because the Yanks don't want Scooble. All the stuff you're hearing about with the trade and trade deadline.
You mean Fred doesn't want School?
No, we don't want him. I don't even know where he fits in our lineup.
He'll fit in any lineup.
A 4, like our 4-man or 5. He's our 4 or 5 starter.
You think if you picked up him, he would be your 4 or 5? He's not gonna be your number 2 or number 3?
I mean,
Possibly number 1?
not close to 1.
Okay, so he's 2.
He's probably pitching. Like if we had to rank it out, like if we playoff start,
Yeah.
You line up your pitchers. He's
pitching
probably
the second game.
he's in the 4 hole, and emergency if 1 through 3 have a bad like first 2 innings, he'll come in.
I don't think so,
Yeah,
Brett.
this isn't Detroit. Like like it's just not. It's not the same.
Okay.
It's-
I guarantee if the Yankees do it, he's going to be number 1 or number 2.
I don't know.
Now, we'll see. But I do think he's probably going to the Phillies, to be honest. That's the
Yeah.
talk. I think he's probably going to end up in the
I
Phillies.
don't think he's going to the Yankees. It's weird because I was saying this to you before.
Right.
It's like, it would not surprise me if he went to the Yankees because it's like the 1 year we don't need a starter. And like all the other years when we did need a starter, we didn't get a starter. So that you can never understand Cashman and like the deals that he makes. So like now, if they do end up renting him for 2 months or whatever like that, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't think it'll surprise anybody if he ends up with the Dodgers, with the
That's another,
Yankees, with
yeah.
the Phillies,
Who's
with
ever willing to pay?
well, it's
I
not paying. You're only paying them for 2 months.
But, I mean, and you're giving up a
You're
lot.
giving up.
So,
Yeah.
my expectation is if this trade goes down, it's going to be we need a starting pitcher. Doesn't need to be a number 1. It
No,
just
he's
needs
got
to
to be a 3, 4,
Fair enough.
or a top prospect that's going to start next year.
Okay, somebody that can hit. We need a hitter, and then a future prospect.
Yeah.
Would be what I think
And I think that's
would be
probably what you're
reasonable.
going to get.
Right.
I think you're going to get an everyday player, a pitcher that you could probably slip right into the line. Like if it's a high prospect that's most likely going to start next year, you can start him this year if you're already throwing in the towel, let's say, right? If you're
But
going to
let me ask this question, though. Is trading Skubal at the deadline giving up?
the mentality is because why?
Why?
Well,
What if I fill another pitcher, we get a hitter, we're
Well, because-
7 some games out of the wild card.
because you never
Another
want-
bat in the lineup. Pitching depth is, pitching it'd be okay.
you can say that for anybody, but as an organization to trade away your best player.
Yeah, but the way this whole thing worked out would have been like if he rides out the rest of the season, right? Then somebody picks him up. He's a free agent.
Yeah, and
So
it's going to
like
happen
we could
anyway.
lose him completely. So I think it's more of a maneuver of why don't we get something for him now?
Yeah, and throw in the towel.
Why throw in the
Well,
towel if you're
because-
not that far
Because
out?
here's the thing. Now,
I just don't feel it as a,
you
as
think
a
you'll-
throwing in the towel move.
you think you would have a better pitching staff without him?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
But
saying
you-
like if he rides out the rest of the season, okay?
Yeah, and then you make a run. Wouldn't you
But
rather?
what happens after the end of
Nothing.
this? You
Yeah.
don't care what happens.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though.
Shit, there won't even be baseball next season.
Yeah, you're going to get a lockout anyway. But like, wouldn't you rather try to make a run if you had a chance?
Here's the thing.
Because
What is your
technically,
definition of run?
get into the playoffs.
Okay, that's it. The expectation is the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we could get to the playoffs without him and more depth. If you're telling me
I
we
don't
start-
think they make the playoffs this year with or without him. Now, as other than that, there is this other option though. Illich can spend the money next year and keep him.
So that raises another
Like-
point. Like I get the idea of spending the money, but is the money worth it? Is it $400 million worth it for somebody who plays every 7 days in a small market?
Well,
Your words.
I no, it's not.
Yes, it is. You call us a small market all the time.
No, it's not worth it. I'm saying. Yeah. No, they are a small market, mid at best. But like, I know they're not going to sign him because that's part of the mentality of the Tigers organization. And that it
They
just
won't spend money.
It just is. Now, getting somebody for him is going to be interesting because he has made a couple good starts, and now he will make a start Wednesday. He still has another whole month left.
Right.
So if he's like lights out still, that obviously the values keep going up. But if he starts
But
getting
that's the other thing. It's like buying and selling stock, right? Like when it's on its super high, it's time to sell.
But
and maybe that's the mentality behind it. Like we can get more for him now as we put more pieces to the puzzle and we get a better all around team.
Yeah, but I think that as a Tiger fan, you would want the Illiches to keep forever.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Look, at the end of the day, it was my choice and I said, let's spend the money. Absolutely, I want to spend the money. I'm just being real.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
It's going to be one or the other, in my opinion. It's either we're going to get something for him or we're going to lose him.
Yeah.
So why not just get what we can?
Yeah, and
unless the just came out and said, "Don't worry, we are committed to re-signing him at the end of the year." And I doubt that could be,
but yeah,
blowing smoke too.
Yeah. Now I think that if the Tigers were in first place right now, you still would have shipped them out.
That's a great question. I think it's a different thought. If we're in first place and we're rolling like that,
so then you're going to roll the dice on getting nothing.
Yeah, see, that's a great point.
So, and I don't know if they make the playoffs without Skubal. Right now, they're like 7 out, 5 out of the wild card.
Yeah, we just
It's not crazy. Like it's not crazy.
Well, I mean, it's helpful. Again, we say this all the time. We're in the division that we're in.
Yeah,
that's beneficial.
Cleveland without Ramirez right now for a little bit. The White Sox are a better team than, and we knew they were going to be good this year. I'm not, obviously not, I wouldn't be worried about the Royals or the Twins, but you're still going to, for the wild card, you still have to jump like 5 or 6 teams, which is kind of tough. But 5 games is 5 games. It is what it is. It's
Yeah,
not
but it's
10.
what's right, but it's 5 games, and some people have to lose.
But listen, there's a ton of time left.
There is a ton of
Yeah,
time left. Well, it was funny. I know you don't listen to Detroit sports radio, but Mike Valente was on there. Obviously, he's a big Yankees fan, New York guy, Michigan State guy. He said the American League is the worst it's ever been in decades.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
How many teams are above 500 in the American League? It's only a handful.
Yeah,
And I think
but does
that's
that
where
mean
he's getting his
yeah, and that's fine, like, you could rank it on that, or, you can rank it on
harder competition.
beating each other. Yeah, and
Yeah.
so, I mean, I think we'll find out, like, yeah, I agree that it is a light year for the AL. I told you a couple maybe 2 weeks ago, I said Tampa is not gonna play like they did, and they're gonna be a team that's gonna drop down. They're playing way above their expectations. But like right now, they're in the wild card spot. I don't think Tampa is as good as some other teams. They're playing really well. In the Central, Cleveland's a decent team. Like
Look, the day
White
we've
Sox,
always had a problem with
I think the
Cleveland.
White Sox are okay. And then you get out to Seattle. I mean, Seattle's pretty good, but like none of them are like the Braves or the Dodgers.
Right.
Like the Brewers are playing pretty well. Phillies, you never know about. Like, yeah, there's a handful of teams in the NL that are close to or not or better than everyone in the AL.
Yeah.
Now, if you just go record wise, it's like I think the Yanks there's 3 NL teams maybe with better records than them.
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
which is, it is what it is. But then, like, after that, it's like there's not many teams that have great records. But like that NL Central, like that's very competitive. That I think they're almost all around over
500
or
all
around five.
over.
Yeah, which is crazy. That's a great division. And like obviously the West with like the Padres ended up going on a great run. The Dodgers, like,
Literally can see the field from here.
yes.
Which is wild, which is wild. I gotta say, I'm loving it out here. Walking the streets, we were in Little Italy today, and I mean, people were just sitting at a bar watching the
Yeah.
Argentina game. Obviously, want to talk about a player, Messi, dude,
Yes.
insane. Now today he just broke the record for the most
Wor-
goals
World Cup.
total.
Yeah.
At 38 years old. I
Yeah.
believe he'll be 39 next
Yeah.
week, which is wild. Like, I don't know. It's probably an American thing, but like you talk about when they have the GOAT conversation, it's Tiger Woods, it's Michael Jordan, it's LeBron, Tom Brady, Messi's there. If
Oh, yeah.
not number one.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
to be able to do, I mean, what was they say 20 years ago he scored his first World Cup.
World Cup goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 18 years old.
Yeah. And I mean, he came here to Miami now, and like, I mean, it's just destroying the league.
Which is wild. It's crazy when you watch him play because, like, if you look up, because I wasn't a huge soccer fan before, and I'm kind of like newer soccer fan. If you look at old video of him, you see him like he was super fast all over the field, and then you watch videos of him now. He was playing at about half the speed, but he's 100 times faster, right? He's like he knows what these kids are gonna do before they know they're
Yeah.
gonna do it.
His IQ is
It's
through the roof.
insane. I know it's such a cliche thing to say, well, his IQ or,
Yeah.
people say all the time about
Game IQ,
baseball,
yeah.
game IQ. Like, a couple of those goals, it's like he just snuck behind somebody and he's just like waiting and he
Yeah.
pops out. Like, hey, you didn't see
I mean,
me.
he's arguably the greatest athlete of all time
100%. I can't even argue with you on that. It's crazy. He's the greatest soccer player that we've ever seen,
by far.
Well,
not by far. I mean, Ronaldo is close.
Yeah.
But not, that's what I mean. Not by far, but yes, he is.
Obviously, Sarah does not want to be on camera because she's a huge Ronaldo fan. Like, I would try to see it.
Does she do his
She
celebration all
loves
the
it,
time?
Loves it. Big fan.
There's a lot of women that are big fans
Yeah,
of
right.
Ronaldo.
For sure. So, obviously, USA is looking good. Big win against Australia.
Won the group already.
Yeah, that's pretty
Has
much
one
locked up.
left.
But, dude, what's the deal? Thursday? We're going to wait till Thursday before they play again?
Yes,
me, it
and
would seem
then
like extremely long.
knockout starts July 1st, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just, with 12 groups, everybody plays 3, they they soccer is a once a week kind of game,
Yeah.
you know, but it's gonna take a while. But like we're almost towards the end of the group, like I said, July 1st is we
Right
still
around
have
the
like a
corner.
week and a half
Right.
or so. Well, yeah, probably like a week from now, right?
Yeah, because the
Ish.
28th is Sunday. I
Yeah.
know that because that's when I'm heading home.
Yeah. So it's like a week from now we'll be in the knockout
Yeah.
stage.
Okay. Not
So
that
we
long.
have
It just seems like a long period
it
of time. Like
it
the game
is,
was on Friday and now they're
but
playing
the
on
thing is
Thursday.
this, and this is the thing. I do like the extended play just because it comes around once every 4 years. It's like the Olympics. Like when the Olympics it comes in and it's like, oh, it's 28 days. I'm like, we'll make it 40 days. Like
Let
it's the Olympics.
Right.
Like let's have like the Summer Olympics in LA. Let's have it from June to September.
Excessive.
Well, but like,
I don't
because
know.
what happens at the Olympics is so many different events are going on, and you can't just I think there should be scheduled events where you're able to watch. Oh, track doesn't start yet, and then it's
It starts in a
tracks,
month
and then tracks
season.
week
Right.
the week of So like, I don't care. And also with the World Cup, just the hype is crazy right now, and I don't want that to end.
Well, I think with the cool part for me, experience wise, is I don't think I've ever been out of Michigan during the World Cup,
Okay.
to be honest with you. This is the first time. Obviously, we're literally right in downtown San Diego, which it's such a diverse area.
Yes.
Right. So that's what I like.
Yeah.
When we were walking Little Italy, people sitting at the bar watching the Argentina game, like, oh, it's cool. Like you and I looked over, like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Like somebody screaming, like, it's not like that in Michigan.
So
It's, obviously
also,
like this building we're
you
in, I
should
had to.
see what it looks like when Mexico plays around here.
Oh,
So,
what-
and maybe you'll catch a game. I don't know. I have to look at the schedule
let's look it up.
because last week when they played all down Gaslamp and like downtown and stuff, all watch parties and stuff like that. And it
Right.
was fucking wild.
That would be so fun to be in
Yeah,
a cool
yeah,
crowd
and
like
that's
that.
why I was saying to you today when we were in Little Italy, it just kills me that Italy is not in the World Cup
I-
because now, like you said, I'm at a place where I live in Little Italy, so to watch games in Little Italy would be cool
Yeah.
and to watch Italy play,
Yeah.
yes, it's very diverse, and Italy is a soccer country,
For sure.
and in Little Italy, they're playing the soccer games all day long.
Yeah,
It's going to be that way.
My Uber driver had it playing on his phone when
While he was driving?
Yeah, I was like, "Who's your team?" And he's like, "We're out of." He's like, "I'm Haiti."
Yeah.
He said Haiti.
But I just think it would be super cool to be able to celebrate or even watch some Italy games in Little Italy.
100%. I agree.
And
That
I
would
don't
be
have
so
to
cool.
drive anywhere.
Right.
I can walk there and walk back.
Right.
It's not like driving into New York City or going to go out there. No, I could just walk down the
For
street.
sure. For sure. I will say this. I've been out here for day 3. Yeah. Saturday,
You guys
Sunday,
came
Monday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 days. I'm built for this weather. This is my kind of weather. Look, it doesn't
It's
seem
hard
too
to turn this
crazy.
down.
Yeah. Not too crazy. I spent 70, a little cool in the evening. Don't hate it.
We did get some color today.
I got a nice base.
We did.
I did.
You worked on your bit. Yeah, you already had it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the UV out here is a little different than in other places. So like you're 75, you might still get a UV of 9. So I mean I got red today, and we weren't up there for an hour,
Yeah.
maybe
Right before the game.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
So tomorrow I have one full day here before I head to Palm Desert. Okay. Little Italy, we already hit it.
Yeah,
We
we are
under-
going there for dinner tomorrow night.
We are going there tomorrow. Where are we going to eat? We're going to see your boy Diego.
No, we're going to Born and Raised. When we walked up in Little Italy and stopped and then turned back around,
Yep.
it's right there before we stopped.
Okay.
I mean, after we stopped. It's after we stopped.
There's one thing that I do want to do, but nobody in this party wants to do it with me.
What's that?
I want to go on an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Sarah's no.
No.
Fred's
I'm
no.
just not. I mean, listen.
If I would,
I'll
Mary's nice enough. She would just
She
go
would
with
do
me.
it,
She
yeah.
would go. She'd take one for the
The
team.
thing is, I'll walk down there with you, like to look at, like where
Yeah.
Star of India is, and then there's like the other ones down there. Like I'll walk down there with you. I'm not going on them, and like I don't know.
Can I? But what if I could
like
get in the plane?
I saw the Hunt for Red October and stuff. I know what the insides look like, kind of.
Oh my gosh, that's not the same.
Kind of.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
In fact, I want to rent a motorcycle, and when the sun comes down, I just want to get a bomber jacket and just rip it to like I'm going to.
I mean, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Right?
Now,
Maybe some beach volleyball.
now when you speak of that, Coronado is 10 minutes away. The NASCAR was there this week, so that was pretty big. We saw the blimp.
We saw the blimp. I didn't watch any of it. I
No.
actually wanted to check it out because just to see what it
Because
looked
we're
like.
yeah,
because we're here.
and it's street course.
Street
Yeah.
course, right? Which is different. It's never been done before, right?
No, there's just a couple street
Oh.
courses in NASCAR. This was a street course around the naval base,
Not versed in NASCAR.
but it was crazy traffic over in that area and stuff like that. But we did see the blimp yesterday.
That was cool.
The Goodyear blimp is over the track, and now that that's cleared out, now you can go to Coronado and
He's such a townie now that these tourists
well,
clogging the
I
streets.
saw some videos that were like, I mean, people got out of their cars
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
to come back over the
2-hour
bridge.
drive.
And I was like, oh my God. Like, like, and from here, it takes probably 10 minutes in the car to get to Coronado.
2 hours to 10 minutes.
So that was brutal for them, not for me.
Right.
But yes, listen, if you want to go, Miranda around, just peruse around these like ships and stuff, I'll walk down there with you. Now, you want to like actually pay, get on it, walk through, see the bunks and stuff. Like,
I want to stand on it. Like I want to get in a jet and just like.
well, they're not, I don't know if they're going to let you just get in a jet.
What's like Selfridge? Like when I was a kid, like the air show, you walk up, and I'm like, Fred, get a picture of me. And I was doing one of these.
I don't know. I don't know if you can get in the jet. I would have to look that up.
Okay, let me ask this. If I look it up online and I can get a picture of you in the jet, will you go in the museum with me? That's it.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I would do it because I know you want to get in the jet. So but as for like walking on the platform, I don't know what they call that thing. The top of it.
The hard deck.
On the deck and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm good. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I would just be like the whole time.
We did see a ton of ships.
Massive
Ships.
My first thought when I'm looking at these things is like, I can't believe that floats.
It's pretty interesting. But yes, we did. We were out on a sunset cruise.
There was other people.
No, not us. Yeah.
Although some of the pictures that are going to be dropped in the content,
Yeah, you'll see.
very questionable. Right? Like I think they were on Sunset Cruise.
So we did have a sunset cruise with a ton of people for a work retreat, and we did see all the naval ships and the ships that are protecting us from anyone who tries to invade.
For sure.
I guess.
All right. Well,
open waters?
What else are we doing tomorrow?
We can do the beach. You're not a beach guy, huh?
I'll
You're
go
more
to
a,
the beach.
you're a lake guy.
I'm not a lake guy.
Yeah, you're
No,
a jobby guy.
I'm-
Jobby nooner. guy.
No. I'm a pool guy.
Well, we can hang out at the pool. We can do La Jolla.
I
We were
think that's
thinking about
around
going to La Jolla tomorrow. Tonight, maybe we'll go to La Puerta, get some tacos
Ooh, that
and the
sounds
guacamole. Do you like guac?
For sure.
It's outstanding. It's in
Yeah.
the gas lamp.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of videos, a lot of stuff from the next day or so, stuff from this weekend. Check out the thumbnail, probably one of our best photos. But we are doing some cool shit. We're going to do content for the next day or so. So follow us, hit like, hit subscribe. Friday, we're going to figure out, we still got to watch a movie. What's the
Yes,
movie?
we're watching The Drama.
We'll watch the drama tonight.
We'll watch that tonight. Mary
Which is
wants
so
to
tough
watch
for
it
me because
as well.
it's like 1 a.m. for me. Like my head's, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
3-hour time difference is
Yes.
nuts.
Well, but like the thing is, so now here's the thing. You experienced for the first time a baseball game in the daytime that was a night game. But so here's the thing, like
That is sweet.
you as a
I'm
fan,
saying-
you're done at 6:30.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like
That is nice. I'm saying
you
right
know,
now my adjustment
because
period-
if you're home, it's 9:30, it's 10 o'clock when the Tiger game's over.
right.
You go to bed.
Yeah.
Now you can watch the Tiger game. And
Now I can go get some tacos.
you get tacos, you can watch a movie, you can go back to the pool. You
Okay.
could go jump on a jet,
Let's go.
You got a lot of possibilities. But yeah, whatever you want to do, whatever
Yeah,
Sarah wants to do.
Yeah, whatever. All right, brother. We'll see you guys Friday.